Hey guys.
Hey guys.
Hey guys. Hey guys.
We wanted to just go through what the hell happened and why we moved to New York. Mainly for us, I feel like this is about to be like a therapy session.
Something like that, yeah.
Something like that. TLDR, we're young, we're both only 24. I just turned 24 less than 2 weeks ago. Theo turned 24 2 or 3 months ago. By the way, his name's Theo. I think I mentioned
Theo.
that.
You definitely, you guys have met me before. If you're a regular, if not.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Theo. I'm the husband of Danu, the only Danu.
We moved here because we're stupid. The thing is, I feel like being stupid and being naive are two different things.
I'm like bullishly stupid. Like I kind of know that it's not the best decision, but I do it anyway. And if anything, I feel like that's a good thing. I feel like people are afraid to take risks, and I like to take risks. And in the moment, it seems like a stupid decision, but in the end, it's like, oh wow, that was great.
Anyways, third part, we're both broke right now. Again, I can't work. You don't have a job
Hopefully,
right now.
I don't have a job.
You don't have a job. We're both unemployed. This is the beginning of a very new and scary chapter in our lives. But we're gonna go through, we're gonna be fine. Yeah, how has the apartment hunt been?
I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, apartments have been brutal. Everyone always says like New York is hard to get an apartment in. It's very true. I feel like we've been to so many showings now.
Yeah, I mean, the good thing is we've pretty much seen all of Manhattan.
Yeah, we've seen all of Manhattan and we're about to see Brooklyn tomorrow. We're being a bit silly. We really just want to live in Manhattan. Like, I want to live in Brooklyn eventually. As a child, my dream was always to live in New York. Like, this was my like lifelong dream. We actually thought we were gonna move to LA.
Kind of while talking about how like we're gonna be stuck in New York for a little bit, I think we both realized we don't want to be in LA.
Yeah, to be honest, like I've been to LA before and I've lived and worked there for a bit. I think LA is nice, but I feel like it's a kind of city where you have to be a bit more settled in order to enjoy it. I don't have a driver's license in the US yet. I only have my UK one. And with me not able to work and Theo in between jobs, I just think LA would have been too much of a jump for us at this point.
Yeah, and especially because we want a city. I
Love-
love a walkable city.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing like it, let me tell you.
We love to walk around.
If you haven't been to a walkable city, move. Just not to New York because apartment hunting is a bitch.
Theo left his job. Theo was working in cancer research at Harvard's cancer research thing. Like, why did you think it was a good idea to move? Why does that sound so aggressive?
Yeah, combination of naivety and just gross stupidity. I had a great lab, great PI, great coworkers. It just wasn't for me. I'd always low-key been a closeted artsy-fartsy motherfucker. At that point, I just done my first installation and I really wanted to just dive headfirst into the art space. I was, I guess, a little bit on cloud nine or whatever. I thought I could just get a job at like a gallery or a museum or something. Moving to New York, I realized that was kind of stupid.
I don't think it was stupid. I think that because Theo doesn't have any formal art training, you need to build up your portfolio, and that's very valid. And I think that being in New York, you'll have access to more people with more talent, like a higher quality portfolio in a shorter amount of time. I want to leave Boston because I've always hated Boston.
You loved it. You were crying when we left our apartment.
I was crying when we left our apartment because I was sad that it was our first home as a married couple.
Shit.
But other than that, like, I feel like everything I needed to know about Boston, I found out walking around for like 2 days. There are some nice aspects. I'm not saying it's not great, but I think I thrive more in mega cities, like huge cities where there's so much stuff going on. And even though I can't work right now because of my visa situation, I just feel like New York is the place to be, just to start making some connections and working on my own projects as a filmmaker and a writer. It will be just a better area to be in, to get connected so that when I can work, I can slide in, you know? Yeah. Theo technically doesn't have a job right now. He just spent half of last week applying to Trader Joe's and Target, and the other half thinking, wait a minute, I have a degree in science. I have 3 years of experience at like one of the leading clinics in the world. You don't have to be like a starving artist. I private tutor, that's how I make my money. And then I do my art projects on the side, and hopefully at some point my projects will take over and the private tutoring can become a smaller thing. If not, like I can just let it go altogether, you know?
Yeah, I think the best way to think about it is you have 2 full-time jobs. Even if it's like the corporate bullshit job, which in this case is like the science job I'm not passionate about, you need the money. You need to fund your work. I learned like I could work at like a Starbucks or a Trader Joe's and I'd be fine, but I'd make much less money and be uncomfortable. Yeah, like it was definitely tough to come to grips with that I'd have to keep doing this thing I don't want to do, but you have to realize it's not everything. It's just a means to an end. 10.
There's no harm in taking a route to your dream that might go here and there. No such thing as like a linear path anymore.
And salary does not equate to success.
Salary does not equate to success.
Find one happy accountant.
I guess if this video doesn't do anything, like at least it would be fun to look back on in a couple of years, right?
It's not the whole good old happy-dappy, everything in life is fucking perfect YouTube shit, because it's not, and that's just life. I've talked about this. I always think it's crazy. People love it when you make it. Everyone's like, wow, you're so bold, but then everyone tells you not to do it, or to be more careful, or to, are you sure you want to do this?
But, you know, like we're here.
Not everyone's as lucky as me to have a significant other who's as passionate and driven and supporting.
What the fuck? Why are you saying things like that? Well, not everyone's as lucky as me to have a hot stud in the corner.
In the corner.
In the corner. I'm in the corner.
Now I'm in the corner.
Oh wow. Don't put Theo in the corner. I hope you enjoyed. Please feel free to like the video, comment down below. If you're from New York or around the area you've been, like tell us what to do because we don't know what to do. And if you're not, then wish us luck, I guess. Be sure to subscribe too. Bye guys, have a good night.
Bye!